Huh? Aye! Oh, okay. What the? What? Why here? Red Stonehenge? Where am I? Oh, the Henge. What is this place? It looks just like the Henge in the village. This is our home, created by Livane's thoughts. Do you know how to open this? You need to make an offering of a medallion. I already did, in the ruins up above. Now that you have passed through the netherworld, the medallion has metamorphosized. Or metamorphosed. Metamorphosed? Metamorphosed. Metamorphosed. The medallion has metamorphosed. In ancient times, those with the messenger's permission were able to go inside the domain this way. Is that another one of those little... It is. Okay. Well, I guess we'll use the silver medallion. Alright, here's the medallion. Aye! Okay, and here then. Really, the Henge, this thing seems to disappeared. Oh, good, you again. This land is the place where we call our home. No messenger has ever made it this far. Ellen is really amazing. What power she has. She has the potential to become as powerful as the High Priestess of the Ancients. She may be the one to defeat Barrow, the evil eye who protects the entrance to the core, and reach the Twin Trees. Twin Tree? Wait, where'd you go? What? Fine. Don't you, any of you, blow up at me. I don't need any more surprise memories. So is this where we were the other night, or that first night, or is this just kind of made of that memory of that place, essentially? And now you must return to the village. What is this place? A world that you created, you say? This is my home. We were the original natives of the Earth, but we were destroyed by the humans who came after us. I am one of the last messengers. Long ago, ancestors of humans mingled with our clan and shared knowledge of the netherworld. Those humans who knew of the netherworld neglected their lives in their own world, and continue with their wars and massacres, almost as if they welcomed death. And so, after a time, our tribes were wiped out by the humans. As protected by friends, and escaped to the netherworld. 5,000 years ago was the netherworld core. I was in the netherworld core. I thrust my spear into one of the twin trees. It was a very phallic symbol. And so that humans would not repeat the same mistake. What are the twin trees? What the heck are you talking about? It is they that created the bond between the souls in the netherworld and the real world. It's because they exist that the netherworld is affected by the real world. But the thrust of my spear reduced the effect of your world to a minimum. As a result of that, humans lost their ability to live without fearing death. They created their current civilization as a way to conquer their own weakness. Even undead, the yoke of fear is of death. Even under the yoke of fear of death, humans develop the reason and compassion. They are not there yet, but they are close. I know that a world filled with benevolence is at hand. You're expecting... Gosh, Jesus. You're expecting humans to bring that about? Humans took my tribe from me, but I do not blame them. Alright then. I guess that's the end of the conversation. Fine, let's go talk to this guy. Hey, fancy man, how you doing? Or not. Oh, I'm just leaving. I'm just leaving. Goodbye. Humans view their lives within the kingdom of mortality. For generations, they've created legacies affirming their existence. The ephemerality of life makes it precious. Our people, in contrast, were assured of peace and death, and created nothing. Only mortal men are driven to create things eternal. What a mouthful. Kate! May I ask, how is the world now? Not bad. We are immature for certain, but we make our shares of discovery, and when we do, we feel alive. Our vitality is fueled by curiosity. Livane, what you did long ago was not wrong. Excuse me. Please allow me to greet the guests. Go to the village. Don't go over the top. Don't worry, I'll just behead them all. Back here again, eh? I wonder if the henge is in... I wonder if the henge in the village can be opened like the one in the Endless Corridor. I'll just have to go and see. The hag might be there. What was that, like, ghost to, like, attack the scarecrow earlier anyhow? Is that the hag? So what are you doing right here? You always seem to be right here. I don't trust that man. So it's the plan I'm gonna try to open this? Because, like, there was a thing here the first night, but it seems to be gone now. Oh, right, I'm only supposed to use the night. She's already runes when I come in the day. Yeah, I should probably come at night, shouldn't I? Wait, what's my goal now? I got a little lost in that whole thing and having to do all those voices. So it's too hot in here. I'm turning on the freaking fan out. I don't care if it gets picked up in the recording at this point. Way too hot in here. Yeah, my fan tells me it's 80 right now. I have a nice fan that tells me what temperature it is. Yeah, it looks like it's not really getting picked up. At least not too badly. All right, let's try to figure out what we're doing here, and then I'll probably end the episode. This will be Monday, or not Monday, or at least the first day of the week's episode at this point. And so I'm supposed to come back at 9 is the idea? What's going on now? I don't even know anymore. Usually it gives you an option of like, you want to just fast forward to the night when it wants you to go to there at night. That, or maybe I should go to the church? What am I doing? What am I doing? What's the objectives? Do we have an objectives thing? I go below the hinge with the medallion. Okay, so yeah, all right. So I need to go tonight. Rest.
I'm tired.
I'm tired. Oh. All right, let's get going. To the hinge, to the hag, to the wall. I'm ignoring you. Seriously, does no one else see that? Am I the only one who sees that? How many people are even alive in this village still? Okay, there's the guy here. There's a guy who runs the bar. There's Suzette. Mrs. Lester still alive, I guess. No! Silver medallion. All right, let's see what happens. I do that, and then IE, and then that opens. Okay, Let's see if there's a hag in here. Hello, hag. Looking for a hag. Or something. I'm looking for anything, really. I mean, a hag would be nice. Does he not remember being here the first night, or does he remember? I expected to find the hag hiding here. All I found was a knife. Ouch, sharp. A knife that was used against Dr. Lester? The hag has been here recently. What's this? Ellen. Could she be the next target? Or is she part of the mystery? Well, I guess that's it for Keith's side of the story in this chapter. Next is gonna be Ellen's. As I keep flopping back and forth because I feel like it kinda works the best. A second murder has occurred in Ellen's world. In only Ellen's, no one else's world. A standoff with Keats at the bottom of the sea makes the story only more convoluted. There it is. Harriet has been killed, and the mystery of the 17-year-old murder seems to be plunged into deeper darkness. Okay, let's just go with chapter 4 of Ellen. Kind of delaying a little because, well, I'm probably going to have to cut, well, not really cut this short, but I'm going to go, 15 to 20 minutes. Chapter 4, Darkness. I don't remember what it was called under Keats. Oh, God. Mother! A letter! Huh? Why? But I'm alive! What's this letter for? Aye! What was that? I must have had a dream of some sort. I feel like the secret to my past is just within reach. I must find out more about Cecilia, who I am. Harriet, I wonder if she'll be able to tell me anything now. Oh boy, Harriet's dead. At least about to be dead. So now the question is, I guess the bigger question now is, who is the murderer? Is there a hag? Is it possibly Ellen in like a sleep trance thing? I don't know. We'll find out in a second. Well, eventually, maybe. I don't know. Hi, Harriet. How you doing? Could you tell me about Cecilia? Huh. Cecilia made a fairy prayer. Legend has it that whoever prays at the henge for 9 days will have their wish granted. That girl was special. She could see fairies. Are you trying to ask Cecilia about something? Yes, I tried to find out what she saw beneath the henge. What do you think it is? What do you think is there? Fairies that grant wishes. Do you believe in them? There's nothing of the sort beneath the henge. Would it be so naive to think that fairies have nothing better to do than grant wishes? You're quite right. I do not believe in such a thing. Not anymore, at least. At the time, I felt differently. I was an actress when I was younger, until the accident. I had to give up my dream, but I could not forget the excitement of my former life. This is about Cecilia, she suffered a serious injury beneath the henge. She was brought to Dr. Lester. The injury should have taken her life, but Cecilia survived. Why did Cecilia suffer that injury? And why did Herb die? Eventually, I will answer these questions. But please wait a little longer. I'll tell Keats, that magazine writer. It takes an outsider to tie the story together sensibly. what on earth is wrong with telling me? Well, you are not an outsider. You ought to know that. No more tragedies will occur at that henge. Like they did to me, you, and that O'Connell who came to the village recently. Was he affected as well? Why don't you ask him for yourself? Wait, who's O'Connell? I don't remember. I never know if I'm doing her voice the same as I was doing it before now. Now, next up, we're going to we'll talk to O'Connell and try to unravel some more of this mystery, though we already know that Ellen is Cecilia. I mean, that was about to come out eventually. Anyhow, now is it going to turn out she's also the hag? I don't know. See you later, bye.